Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. I'm Lukenessmonster, and this is episode 23 of our Astroneer playthrough. And before you get into it, I want to thank you guys so much for 1,000 subscribers here on the gaming channel. I absolutely appreciate it. You guys are incredible, and I really wouldn't be able to do this without you guys supporting me and subscribing and watching the channel. So I want to thank you guys. It really means the world to me. And in this episode of Astroneer, we are actually going to be doing something that I think is pretty cool and I've been wanting to do for a while. And so if you did miss last episode, make sure to go watch that one, of course. But in last episode, we did make a hoverboard. And so that essentially takes away a lot of our need for movement. And so, you know, I can go pretty much anywhere I want right now. But the problem is, I still don't have oxygen. And so I need to make a portable oxygenator is what I want to do. Now, a portable oxygenator is not too... well, I mean, it's kind of difficult to make. It requires the hardest material to get in the game, which is nanocarbon alloy. Now, we already have steel, and so that's 1/2 of our nanocarbon alloy right here in steel, which is kind of crazy to think about. And so yeah, we already have the steel right there, so that's going to be a large chunk of us getting nanocarbon alloy. But I do want to get the portable oxygenator, and I just kind of want to tidy up my base, maybe add some lights and everything like that. I like my base so far, but it's not perfect, and I want to refine it a little bit. So that's what I think we're going to be doing today, so make sure to stick around for that. But yeah, first, we need to actually look at our challenges, because I do think there might be a challenge for getting, like, the portable oxygenator. Okay, so normally a portable oxygenator would be about 12,000 bytes, which, don't get me wrong, we have a good 80,000, so it's nothing we couldn't afford. But if you just craft nanocarbon alloy, which we'll have to do anyway to unlock it, it gives you the schematic for free, so I wouldn't even have to spend those bytes. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to go ahead and we're going to craft some nanocarbon alloy real quick. That is a mouthful, and let's just do it. So, like I said, it does take steel, of course. Let's look at what else nanocarbon alloy takes. Okay, so it takes titanium alloy, steel, and helium. So we have the steel right here. Now, I don't know if we have helium. Methane, argon. I'm guessing we don't have helium, which is not a big deal. We can go and get helium, no problem. And then the other thing we need is titanium alloy, which I don't think it's too hard to get either. Titanium alloy is titanium, graphene, nitrogen. We have nitrogen, right? No, that's argon. Let's get some nitrogen real quick. We have the stuff for it. Nitrogen's not super hard to get, so we'll throw you over here. Give me you here, atmospheric condenser, and we're gonna set you to nitrogen. And while that's getting nitrogen, we do need to get graphene. And graphene is not too terribly hard either. It takes hydrazine and a graphite. So we do have some graphite here, so we got our 1 graphite we'll need. Now, I think the problem is going to be ammonium, but we do have some right here, so we'll go ahead and grab that real quick. But my backpack's full, which is not ideal. Alrighty, so we got our ammonium here, so let's go ahead and throw this guy over here. And first thing we're going to do... oh my gosh, okay. Yeah, it looks like we already got a full thing of nitrogen. That was really fast. Okay, so first thing we're going to do is, of course, make a thing of hydrazine. Alrighty, so we got our hydrazine. Now we just need... oh my gosh, there was graphite right there. We didn't have to go over and get graphite. Anyway, let's go and make some graphite now. So there's our graphite. And now we can make titanium alloy. And we got our titanium alloy. We're gonna actually just set this aside for right now because we don't need it yet. And of course, we still need some helium. And then... so yeah, that's all we need, Bradley. We have our steel, we have our titanium alloy. All we need is helium, but we have to go get helium. And helium is only found on Atrox, I believe. So we got to go to Atrox, which is widely considered the toughest planet to survive on. So we'll see how that goes. But yeah, we're gonna go for it. And this might be our first time even going to Aatrox on this world, which is pretty cool. I don't remember, to be honest. It's been a pretty long playthrough so far, so if this is our first time, then that's pretty dang cool. So let's go ahead and just land somewhere. I don't really care where. We're not going to go very far from the shuttle, so... But Aatrox is a pretty cool planet. I actually like it quite a bit, but yeah, let's make some helium. We are going to flip you around this way, though. Now, this is probably going to take a little while to get cooking, so I'll let it load here. Now, we do have our 3 QTRTGs, of course, so that'll speed it up a little bit, but it's still going to take quite a while, which is unfortunate, but we're going to try to get 1 full canister of helium, and that'll definitely help us along, but yeah, I'll cut back to when that's done, because that might take a little bit. Alrighty, so we do have our full thing of helium right here, and now we're ready to head back. Alrighty, so we made it back. Let's grab our helium right here, and let's throw our helium on here, put it on nanocarbon alloy, and there we go. It was pretty easy. We have the challenge, we can claim this, and it unlocked the portable oxygenator for us, which is super cool. Print it straight off of our backpack, right here. And here we have the portable oxygenator. So I think I'm actually going to take off the solid fuel jump jet for right now. It's cool. I don't necessarily need it, though, at the moment. And so we're just going to set this right on here for right now, right on our miscellaneous storage. And we're going to throw our portable oxygenator right up here. And so with it on this part of my backpack, I can just toggle it on and off with a switch of a button. Same with the flashlight on the other side. So I do like that feature. Okay, so essentially now that we do have the portable oxygenator, as you can see, we're starting to lose oxygen here. We turn it on, and we essentially can go anywhere we want because we have infinite oxygen, and we can go pretty fast now with just the hoverboard here, which is pretty dang cool. We essentially now have just, like, I guess, freedom from the tether and from transport, so this really frees up a lot of stuff you can do in this game, like a lot of the limitations, and there's only really one other thing that comes close to it, which you don't get unless you beat the game, so obviously I'll get that towards the end of my playthrough, but it's pretty cool, and it's definitely a big step for the playthrough. And for the rest of this stream, I kind of just want to tidy up my base a little bit, make it look all nice and pretty, and get it to where we need it to be. Alrighty, so another big thing here, our rover is just kind of sitting here. We have a rover over here, we have another rover all the way over there. We got a lot of rovers, and we don't really have a place to park them, so I think we're going to make kind of like a parking pad. Which will be kind of cool, so I think that's one thing we're definitely going to do here, so let's hop in here real quick, and I think we're just gonna put it right here. And so we're gonna whip this guy around, and we're gonna use our drill feature here to kind of smooth out a nice piece of land for where we want this. Oh no, I ran out of power at the worst time. I need 2 of these guys on here. There we go. That'll help. Oh my gosh. What the heck is going on? I have no clue what that was. Okay, so what happened was I took my QTRTG off of my backpack and I put it on here. and I accidentally left my oxygenator on, and so there's nothing to power it. So it took power straight from the rover, and so since it took power from the rover, it started like going in that back and forth cycle to where it was constantly using power, but it was constantly taking power as well, and it really messed it up. So that was weird, but I'm glad we figured out what that problem was. And first up, we're going to take this guy right here, and we're just going to throw this one on right here for this guy. And I think what we're going to do is we're going to hook these up together, so I don't actually have to move two separate ones. We can move the second one later. There we go. And there we go. We got our parking pad all finished up, looking real nice. So that's going to be a huge improvement. Another thing is I always have trouble jumping up onto this part of my base. And I know you guys have probably noticed in the video, so we're going to smooth this out. And we're going to make that better, essentially. So, but there we go. We got a nice ramp here too, so we can run up real easy. That's all done now, so that's pretty cool. Next thing I kind of want to do is I want to make some lights for this. And we're going to kind of look at the equipment needed for that. So for this, we're actually going to want some tall platforms like this right here. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to buy this. It's only one ceramic each, which is not too bad. Now, I don't think we have a ton of ceramic to spare. We'll see. Clay, we have 4. And we'll wait for those to print, but we have 1 already. So we're going to go ahead and get one of them printed here. And then the other thing that we actually need for this are floodlights, and it's only 1 tungsten, and I know we have a ton of tungsten. So we're going to start grabbing tungsten off of this. And we're going to need more than just this for tungsten, but we're just grabbing the ones that we already have up here for right now. And we actually just got our clay done as well, so we're going to go and set this right here for another tall platform. And then our 4th and final tall platform for the moment. And we're also going to start printing floodlights as well. And as you can already see, it really lights up the base. And we're going to put these all the way around the base. So it's going to get a nice, I guess, light source. And it's going to make the base look really, really nice. So for the next tall platform, we're going to do it in this corner here. So we've got 2 on the corner here, 1 facing the ship and 1 facing this. And I think we're going to put a 3rd one here facing the solar panels. But I'm not going to do a 4th one on this one because that would light up nothing. Like there's no reason for me to light up over there, so I'm not going to put a floodlight there. But for our next one, I'm a little... I'm kind of going back and forth where I want to put the next one. I could put it like right in this corner, and that's where I'm thinking I probably will end up putting it. But essentially what I'm kind of seeing here is if I put a light right here, it's only like lighting up here and not on the ground where I want it to light up. So what I'm thinking, I don't know, I might leave that for right now. And we don't have enough of the tungsten yet, but we are going to go ahead and get this platform set up right here. Alrighty, so we do have to finish up the floodlights, but I'll probably do that in another episode. It's not my top priority right now, and frankly, I don't really want to go to another planet at the moment, so that's going to do it for this video. We got a lot done, to be honest. We got our portable oxygenator, as well as we tidied up our base, and I think it actually looks really good right now. So there's still a lot of stuff we're going to do. We might even make a whole new base at some point, but for right now, that is going to do it for this episode. So if you did enjoy, hit the like button and subscribe, and make sure to come back around, because we do Astroneer videos once a week, and then we'll be starting up new videos once a week as well. We're going to be doing probably some sort of Star Wars game or other type of game. So we're going to be doing 2 videos a week instead of just 1, which is super cool. So make sure to stick around for that, hit that like button, subscribe, and I'll see y'all in the next one.